a mammoth mountain that houses the first course in the SSX circuit. Smooth lines, hard pack, and steep elevation ensure the player achieves escape velocity.
Each track is a world. We have to create all the objects in it. We have to create the main geometry so that the rider can ride down and do all the tricks, and we try to accentuate the world.
It's such a massive thing, and someone tries to give a sense on a piece of paper and try to draw some moments, and you kind of get a feel for it, but you got to have some imagination to be able to picture that thing in its completed sense.
We go snowboarding a lot, like pretty much every day.
You have to have fun on the mountain to have fun in the game.
You got to be one with the track.
We pick the theme first, obviously, and then you go on to say, well, what's some big moments?
That's what I'm talking about!
Well, we obviously want some big air moments, right? But just big air moments is going to get boring after a while, so you have to add huge cliff jumps or break it up through ice chutes, and stuff like this. And then, so you pick up those drawings, you draw those moments, right? And then from those you get like 10 or 15, and then from those you just piece them all together to form one whole track. And then from there we get the top-down view, and then that's what the artists use to build their tracks.
A lot of the things we start to see in here, these sketches, and these sketches are what we call in show-off objects. The programmers and the artists are still experimenting with how do we build something like this and make it playable.
We have moment drawings like this we start off with, where in this case, it's part of Alaska, the Alaska track, and when the border comes in, there's a whole bunch of cliffs, and the border's gonna, only have like a second or less between each jump, so it's kind of that feeling of losing control. You want to base yourself in, reality first, and then say, so set your rules up and then break them. It's what you would always love to be able to do on a snowboard, right? You just want to be able to push it to that extra limit.
World builder is a person that is closest to the god.
The natural flowing terrain of Snow Dream, Japan.
Snow Dream, we've definitely improved a lot for this year. This is the main path geometry. It still has a lot of work left to do on the polish, but you can start to see kind of the details we'll start to add in. We try to focus on the main track first when we're building it, and that takes, for a new course, that could take up to 4 weeks. And then from there, we add the side geometry and build the shortcuts. The design processes for games are constantly being, challenged and redeveloped. It used to be, 10 years ago, even less, you're dealing mostly with 2D drawings, and you only needed a couple artists on a team to build the game because it was mostly just programmers, right? Now, because the art content needs to be so much greater, you have a whole team of artists, and that's just going to grow. And yes, the tools make it easier, but as they say, you can do more, so you have to spend more time.
We've added a lot of new shortcuts, different jumps, best tricks, best lines, better music, awesome new characters.
We've actually taken almost every track apart and done something significant to it, so that you're flying down the track going, wow, I remember this, I'm going to beat you here, and then all of a sudden it takes a left turn where you thought it used to take a right. Your buddy who's never seen it before is going to be right on track, and you're going to go slamming into a wall.
Whole new experience on every track, it's just awesome. It rocks. The game is that much better, it really is.
I'm loving what I see. The guy's done a great job.
This industry is about who did it first a lot, and sometimes about who did it second and did it right.
Like you're on Mount Everest.